The Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in it. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chipped paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the Layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Almanize. Let's see. Last night I got kicked off the panel, and what baby girl said, Dory said, people up here just being old. She ain't going for it tonight. We are going here. Let me see. It's gonna start here. Add this to the stage. Perspectives. Got the speed. Sped up. Let me see. 155. Let's see what it sounds like.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. It's one of the rarest interviews in the world.
Yeah.
Got it sped up. Speed it up a little bit more. Jump forward. It's let me see. The first time we saw him, he get real animated. I want to say he was on a He was on a stream with Aiden Ross and Neon, if I'm not mistaken. He was dying to hear and he was being real loud. But talking about he only speak facts. He did it with Vlad too. So Banks should recognize the antics when they come.
It's been a long time, but it's definitely got to be. It had to get done.
We live on what is it, Facts TV?
So yeah, so it's Perspective of Bank, but we on the Facts TV set.
Okay, I'm with that. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Today my birthday. So I feel good. I feel blessed. I thank God for another year. Thank God for health, family, different opportunities. I definitely wanted to, this is something that I'm grateful for.
Let me see. That was at Trey the Truth Teller. I don't know what exactly that was about, but I didn't want to fight another night. I fought that first night, was trying to survive. The second night we had some more residuals. I don't want to argue every night. Yeah. Back to 6ix9ine though. The supersized TV. This is Mexican would smack the F out of. Well, I remember seeing him do this. I think he was talking about 21 Savage. 21 Savage.
Yeah, no, watch this. He said, the Wayne Lace one's the Mexican, right? I'm the Mexican. I'm the Lace one. He said, ain't no more gas in the car. Which car? This car? Ain't no gas in this car. Ain't no more money like that. Yo, Bank, you in my crib right now. This is my house. Getting money where? Ain't no more money. And I see you said, I think he just stopped. Yeah, I just stopped because it's so much facade in this game, bro. Like we got. Do
you feel like you add anything to that though? To the facade that's in the game?
No, because first of all, you got a person over here talking about, he's the facade. They're not even from here.
That don't mean.
It don't mean shit.
That don't mean.
So he didn't grow up here.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
So when did he come here?
As a kid, a real kid, like 9 years old.
Right, so how's 21 Savage in the United States right now?
What do you mean?
How's he here?
I don't know what you mean.
How's he in the United States not being here? How?
How you here? Where you from?
I was born in New York City.
Where your people from? So your people still here though?
Yeah, my people here.
All right, where they from?
I was born here.
I'm saying where your people were. We're
talking about 21 Savage.
Okay, but what's your point?
He's not from here. He's the facade.
That don't make you no facade because you're not from America.
All right, so watch this. Right, let's just go.
So we got a big jumbotron to slide through. We got Lady Gaga. I don't really know what the big deal is either. Slick Rick is from the UK. We love Slick Rick as a rapper. 21, okay, from the UK. But he got some good songs.
Go to the facts, right? Let's just go to the facts.
But what's this gonna prove though? Like what's this gonna prove? That's what I'm saying. Like what is this gonna prove though? What you saying?
I'm gonna show you, right? So let's zoom this in right here. And this for your people to see, right? Does 21 Savage have a U visa? How is he in the United States right now? Right? 21 Savage is here for U visa. You know what's a U visa? This is the definition of a U visa. As of October 2023, 21 Savage, Shia bin Abraham Joseph is a lawful permanent resident of the United States, successfully resolving his long-standing immigration saga. While he reportedly filed for a U visa, what the f is a U visa? While he reportedly filed for a U visa in 2017, following a 2013 shooting incident, his legal status was ultimately adjusted to permanent resident after years of deportation proceedings. What is a U visa? Let's see what a U visa is.
Bro,
no. Hold on. No, let's just see what a U visa is. What is a U visa? A U visa is a U.S. immigration benefit for non-citizen victims.
And that's the part. It's the yelling. It's the yelling. I would have thought that at some point he'd been like, sit down, brother. You're moving around too much. Yeah. So that's the 21 Savage with the U visa conversation.
Websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2.
All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly how much your competitors are making by showing you how much.
The Treyway case received a wide range of sentences combined. It added up to well over 100 years when the total everybody federal time together, though some sentences ran concurrently with existing cases.
All right.
That
So,
is
no,
right
but
there.
let me
This dude got
remember what he's
17,
saying.
17, Harvey 24, Mel murder 11, Shotty 15, Fahim Walters 9+ years. That's a difference. Is that not different?
Watch this. These are facts.
I'm saying that's not different though. The niggas in chain gang right now saying I'm in here because of 6ix9ine.
Yeah, of course they're gonna say that.
But I'm saying is that not different though? If that's the case, is that
Watch
different?
this, y'all. Watch how I shut it down. The non-trade, I'm gonna put it so y'all can see it. Remember what Banks said? The non-trade gangster blood with an investigation for approximately 5 years before the federal racketeering indictment in November 2018 that included rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. Prior activity, prosecutors stated the gang had been wreaking havoc in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Bronx since at least 2013.
Bro, what you doing all that shit?
Yeah, see, that's the thing, the screaming and the hollering and the jumping around. I would have thought that had pissed off Banks way, just period. We can have a discussion, sit down, stop jumping up.
Yo, Bank, you just said I met these in 2017. The Fed's been on them since
I
2013.
don't really have a conversation.
All right, but yo,
All right. I didn't know that.
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. But let me say this: who was the star witness?
now
Who wants to start
you
with
see
you?
how the goalpost?
That ain't the goalpost, bro. That's a question.
Yo, look, man. The goalpost right here. The goalpost right here. You just said I gave you 100 years.
Bro,
After
you're
I
right.
proved
And I
it.
just said I did not know that.
All right, so now,
I did not know that.
when I proved
Bro,
that,
sit down and have a conversation. Go over there. Hold on, man.
After I just proved this to you, you know what you did? So you didn't know
I'm
that.
gonna go ask another question, man.
Nah, Bang.
I asked another
But instead
question.
of moving to the next question, then say, damn, 6. Damn, you just opened my eyes, bro.
But I did say that. I said I didn't know
So
that.
instead of the next question, let's just talk about like, damn, bro, I didn't know that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you how it's putting you in a different category of a nigga. that-
But
I'm just telling you.
Can we talk about this and then move?
All right, go ahead.
So you ever did Fed time?
Never.
You got friends that did Fed time?
Yes.
You got people in the streets?
Yes.
When the feds, prosecutors, that's United States Attorney. When the United States Attorney been investigating you since 2013, it's an open investigation, right? Right? I'm making this up.
No. That's right there. That's right there. That's up there.
So when they met me, I just came in. I walked into an investigation. If 6ix9ine never met Nine Trey, was they still going down? Mel murder.
I can't say that.
Why you can't say
Because
that?
I don't know. We can't. We speak
Well,
facts.
let's look it up.
We can't
All right,
take our
let's
opinion.
look it up.
We can't say our opinion if they was gonna go to jail or not. We can't say. But we could have got caught and everybody stayed silent. Then what?
So
I'm just asking a question,
I was
so we
the
can't say which.
I was the only person on
Oh,
that
no, I don't know the case. I told you that
So-
when I got here. I don't even know the
all right,
case.
so now let me put you on. So Jamel, so I was the only person on that stand, or they had drivers, other informants, CIs.
I don't know, bro. You're the
I'll bring
most
you
famous
on.
one.
All right, so
That's
cool.
all I'm trying to tell you. You're the most famous
So
one.
let the most famous one break it down.
Go ahead.
This is the Godfather, Jamel Jones, non-trade, right? So I'm glad I opened your eyes, 'cause now you can see this. The Godfather non-trade got sentenced, right, to 11 years for drug sales, right? For B1A drug sales, right? He was selling drugs in 2014, 2013, 2015. Where was little old Daniel Hernandez that time? I didn't give these 100 years. Other than I only sat on 2 years. You know who I sat on trial to testify? For my own kidnapping. I got charged for my own kidnapping.
What you mean?
When I got kidnapped, right, by my own friends, when I got kidnapped by my own gang, I got charged for that. You get it?
I don't know.
All right, now I'm gonna break it down for you. You see how right now the dude that shot the Ben 10 kid from Detroit, feds just picked him up for shooting. They charged him for his own self-defense shooting. You get it?
Hey.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, when I got kidnapped, the feds say, well, you gang, you non-trade. Yeah, but I'm the victim. Nah, this the RICO. You get charged for that. So I didn't get them 100 years. Them gave themselves 100 years.
Oh, you saying the kidnapping charge, what they did on you was tied up in the RICO.
Yeah. So let's put 6ix9ine.
So I ain't gonna ask you the question because you're gonna feel like you
No, hold on.
jumping up.
No, hold on.
Yeah, this is the theatrics though. He always jumping up and doing all that stuff. What's going on, LA? Let me put the link out there. See, when he was doing it with Aiden and Neon, they thought it was hilarious. Banks don't like it. Stop jumping up. Stop yelling. But I understand why you're excited, because he's saying it shouldn't be no different. Oh, man, it's doing that thing again today. Can't put the link, pin the link, put user in timeout. Hi, user, go to channel. I don't like when it does this. We need somebody from the Discord to come and put the link in the chat. Maybe we go like this. Paste as. Let me see. Man. Paste as. It still look the same now. Let me see. Nope, it's not letting me do it. It's always something, man. Oh, I know what I can do. I can go to LA. I'm gonna go to your IG and paste it over there. Can you from the IG paste it over here? See, go to your IG. Where is he at? Here you go. Put the link here. Yeah, see if you can paste it over here. It's not allowing me.
It ain't the same though, bro. You
Not the
started.
same?
You started this thing.
So I started the case.
I'm saying you started this.
My case, the blood case, right?
Yeah.
The non-trade blood case, what they went down for, right? I started that. I took it down.
Oh, no. I can't say that. No, I can't say that.
No, you
I
can't say that.
I can't say
so,
that.
So who started that case?
I don't know. I don't know the case.
Was it me?
You finished it.
Who started it? That's the
So
question.
y'all, you had them. I ain't gonna say you had them hot. Y'all were hotter. So you don't think y'all was hotter
Now
than?
it goes to me.
No,
Who
it don't go to
started
you. I'm saying that don't go to you. I don't know, bro. I don't know the case. You just showed me something. Like I really never studied the case, bro. Which don't got nothing to do with me. And they say what it is, the boy rap. They say what he is. I ain't trying to dig into what it is.
I'm giving you the facts.
I know that, so I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking questions to get the facts.
All right. So if we building a house right now, right?
Yeah,
If we building a house,
yeah.
how could you finish it if you didn't even start yet?
You say, what? If we building a house, how can I finish it? You said what?
If me and you gotta build a house, right? Right? Because I'll finish the case, right? I put them away, right? Right, man? If we building a house, how could you finish that house if you ain't started yet?
So do you feel like you was a part of it? You was
Answer
did
the
you
question. If
No,
me and
you.
if me and you building a house brick by brick, we building a house. If you don't start, could you finish?
Yeah,
How?
you can. You just get what you did. You just get the blueprint and finish it.
Yeah, but you gotta
So
start.
once they tell you, no, you ain't got to start it. Once they tell you what's going on, hey man, this is what we're doing. You work with these folks for a couple of weeks. You put these folks out here, man, with these folks who, it's the people here today working that wasn't working yesterday, and these folks don't put them down on this is what we need to do, right?
Yeah.
So they can finish it.
All right, say that one more time.
Yeah, I
say
said,
it one more time.
all right, it's some people out here,
Uh-huh.
right here working on your estate
Uh-huh.
that know that come to the job today.
Yeah.
But they're gonna know the job by tomorrow so they can finish it on their own.
Okay, cool.
Am I right or wrong though?
No, you're wrong. Watch
How?
this. So the people that came in, this is an analogy. The people who came in today, right, as getting orders from the people who already been starting it, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They get told orders, yo, you gotta finish this. I'm just telling you what
No,
we're
it
doing.
depends on how we let you all the way in.
Now it depends. Come on now.
If we let you in and tell you how to do the job, you're in.
Okay, Bank.
You know the business. Once you know the business, you know the business. Is what I'm saying.
Bank. I know you're trying to wiggle your way
I
out.
ain't trying to wiggle. I'm making my. I'm
For
speaking facts.
So for the people that came in today, right? They,
I wouldn't want to be the man. 6ix9ine got this man back up against the wall.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
What up, LA?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Did you hear about this interview right here?
I heard you talking about it yesterday, I believe, a little bit.
Yeah. he kind of put the whole Atlanta on blast, talking about 21 Savage. I was talking about him and Young Thug. So now they saying that he's the one who got them dudes all that time when they was under investigation before he got there.
I believe it.
And then when he got there and they kidnapped him, they used that case to lock him up too.
Mm.
So when he got thrown in the trunk and then took to the house and all of that stuff, and they were sleeping with the girlfriend and all of that, he got charged with the same case, which is crazy to me. But I would have thought he stopped talking about it by now. You just accepted you were told, but he talk about it every chance he get with this much passion too.
Oh, I can figure that.
They start today, but the job had to been started for them to finish their job. You get it?
Correct. No, that's correct.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to say is these are already being investigated to 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, shit. This 6. Who came in 2018?
So what part of accountability do you take in any way?
6 years. The man was in a 6 year.
Do you take any accountability for that situation?
This
In any
nigga's in
way?
a pool.
I'm asking a question.
Who,
Yes or no?
who came out and said, yeah, I did what I did?
That's accountability. You feel like that's your accountability?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me,
I'm
accountability.
just asking.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record,
Accountability is what I did. My thing is like, yeah, I told, but these was sleep with my baby mom, stealing millions, kidnapping me. They did all of this. That's accountability. I said it on the first live when I came home. I wore it. This is what you call no accountability. We knew Gunna wasn't no gangster when he told the first time and we swept it under the rug. You call that accountability?
But Gunna ain't tell no first time.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Now, let's watch this.
You talking about what?
You tell me how this not telling.
That Jackson doesn't shot. Coincidence. Red. That Kitchen Claims Ben and Carter were both wearing red. That Jackson doesn't shot. Coincidence of how it was put out. Like they actually have the same exact color. He just got on the hood and you got on regular shirts.
Let police do their job.
Hold on. You asked no question.
What?
Bro, you just stop hitting that bullshit, bro. You just walk nothing down, bro. You just showed the video. Hold up.
You said Gunna didn't tell first.
That's telling. You say that's telling?
All right.
I'm asking you, saying is that telling?
Can I explain myself?
That's a yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And
You want to see how?
Yeah, go ahead.
You police? Why you painting a picture for it? It's the streets.
What did he say? He said somebody's name? I'm asking a question. I ain't defending the name. I'm asking you a question.
Yo, hold on. Just listen.
That need some bullshit.
Look, hear the names.
No, he said my cousin. That's his cousin name.
Hold on.
Red. That Kitchen Claims Ben and Carter were both wearing red.
Ben and Carter were both wearing red.
No, they ain't what he said.
That Jackson doesn't shot.
Hold on.
Let me see. That what he said.
That Kitchen Claims Ben and Carter were both wearing red. That Jackson doesn't
Let me
shot.
hear it again.
You want to hear it
He said
again?
what? The police said it. Gunna ain't say that.
Oh, man. Yo, I love that you watching this in real time.
I'm just asking a question, man. I'm not here to defend no nigga, bro. Whoever wrong, they wrong. Didn't he say that?
Coincidence of how it was put out. Like they actually have the
Is this
same
supposed to be
exact
6ix9ine house?
He just had on the hood and you
Yeah.
regular shirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that he paid for Banks to come. Because initially I thought it was just he was going to do an interview, but no, he paid to have this interview because he needed somebody with real street credibility to have this discussion with. So Banks is respected in Atlanta because he used to have a record label with the dude Alley Boy on it, and who else was on there? He had a couple of rap artists, but they was from the streets, right? So he's highly respected, and he had interviewed 21 Savage, and he interviewed Young Thug. So that's why 6ix9ine needed this little shot right here, because he already said most of this stuff on Aiden Ross and Neon, but Aiden Ross and Neon ain't street people. Hey Joy.
So this is just what do you got, a new album coming out or something?
I don't think so. I think he's about to start streaming and stuff.
So
He's kind of like on the same page as DDG and Blueface. Blueface don't really rap like that no more. But then again, 6ix9ine has a catalog and he does a bunch of stuff, foreign.
He Mexican, right?
Yeah, Danny Hernandez.
God bless him. He know how to keep himself in the news.
For
not
sure.
the news, in the spotlight somewhere.
For sure. And I think this interview did big numbers, and this is what people love right here.
The nigga.
They might not like him, but as long as he can keep them, he's kind of like on the same page as Charleston White. Charleston say, why would I act like myself on this thing when I know what these people want? These people want chaos and confusion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna come on here and be the guy I used to be on here with the coveralls and the braids, trying to help the community. I'm finna come on here and be just wild and ratchet. Kind of thing they say about JP. So JP can just say anything outlandish because it's all about a viral moment.
But the point of I guess the gift and the curse about that is once you give people that shot of heroin, they're always going to expect it from you.
Yeah. And I think he's willing to give it to him. But the difference is, you know, getting around the right people to know how to make it, you know, benefit you.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
What up, Rufus?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. LA.
Uncle Rufus, what's up, sir?
Yeah, so they talking about this is somehow hurting banks, but no, it's not. As long as banks know how to, you know, pivot. But it's controversial enough to, you know, get the numbers up.
Well, people gonna have to start understanding is the streets is a walking contradiction when it comes to snitching. And it's always been that way. It's going to stay that way. And that's why I don't understand why, I mean, Young Thug come out and say, oh, man, he's a rat and all this other stuff when you had homeboys under your regime before you got in trouble that you knew was snitching, but you kept it quiet because you met, if they like you, they don't care. If they don't like you, they're just not going to do that to you if you're from the same hood. They just excommunicate you. But there is not a campaign of people going around taking out snitches. It's never have been.
Well, they got Thug on our phone doing a whole lot of explaining and talking about leaving numbers with people. They already played all that about a year ago. So what 6ix9ine thing is, it's okay with 21. It's okay with Young Thug. They try to say it about Rollo. They try to say they didn't put jackets on almost everybody. And he's saying if it's okay with them, why can't it be okay with me?
Well, it is okay with him. He don't understand it is. It's just the only reason he got canceled a little bit is because he's Hispanic. And he's more, people look at him as more of a, not necessarily a super thug, but they look at him more as a guy who got caught up with the wrong people. So it's kind of civilianist, but yet, so, you know, he never had a full respect of what he was trying to portray anyway. So when they did that, it just kind of canceled him. But people started, once again, he's on the way back because now he's taking a different route.
Yeah, he just got out of jail recently too. But before he went to jail, somebody ran up on him in a gym and slapped him around a little bit.
Yeah, you got a few dudes. That might, but nobody's really tripping on it. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing nothing to snitches entirely. Gunna's on selling out.
Oh yeah. Good music.
That's because that's because that the music these days, not these days, they've been doing it. They just tell on themselves. Like they rap about what the hell they do. So nobody gonna really go in there and say, oh, you snitching now. This whole thing is a facade.
And I agree with you. It's a facade.
They've been doing that too, right?
Yeah.
Because you go way back with the Mac Dre music. They used to call themselves the Romp Room. They talked about stuff in their songs. There's a bunch of dudes, you know, got a lot of what's going on in their life and their songs. I don't know how a lot of them get away with that though.
No, some of them got indicted. I think one dude.
I know a few of them, but I'm saying they still doing it though.
Well, yeah, because it's what the people want, right? It's what the people want. People love dark, real dark stuff. Snitching, it's not. On it. Listen, if 6ix9ine never got on the stand, that's what just made him look bad, man. They showed him getting on the stand. he wouldn't have got it that bad. But still, he walks around with no security. He walks around with no security.
You think he got it bad on?
Not really. Not really. He did get canceled. He did get canceled from the rap scene.
You see that big ass house? You think he?
Yeah. But he made his money though. He made his bones. And
no. He's still making money. He just do it overseas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think that matter anymore. Like people don't realize how much that Latin American money is.
Yeah, he made some Mexican songs, not even rap songs, like straight up Spanish songs, and toured that for a minute.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much money over here in Latin America. It's a tremendous amount. Ricky Martin had planes in the freaking 80s and 90s.
Yeah, you're right about that. Because they just said the number one streamer in the world is from the Dominican Republic or something.
I don't know. It's amazing how they make their money, though. It's all advertisers and
see. The thing about the Latinos making their money, the Latino culture, when they support somebody, it's like a religion.
Yeah. They love you.
Like when they come home, they turn their YouTube on or whatever, streaming. That everybody does in their family household, like watching Netflix. America is not the same. America people are divided.
Let's see.
It's one hand watch the other.
But you got in the mix of that shit, though. Did you? Oh no, I'm not gonna say. Did you get in the mix of the shit?
I just proved it to you.
I'm saying no. I'm saying when did you get in the mix of the banging? Did you become a part of that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. 100% putting in work right around. I'm with that. Look down and with it. Was you that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So okay, and they held you down. You held them down, right?
Yeah.
So you participated is what I'm saying. You participated. Okay, go ahead. That's all. Let's go ahead.
All right. So why am I getting? So remember the saying? You know what you signed up for,
Facts.
right?
Facts.
You said it best. You know what you signed up for.
Yeah, no fact.
The Gucci Mane situation. They held him at gunpoint. The charges right now, Pooh Shiesty and them in Texas is kidnapping, robbery. You know what you signed up for? Let's put me and Gucci side by side. Me and Gucci side by side. I changed the non-Trey Blood's life, right? Gucci Mane changed Pooh Shiesty life. There's videos of Pooh Shiesty right now, not having nothing. Gucci Mane can put in a 1017 chain on him, right or wrong. Now, a couple years later, Pooh Shiesty robbed you. He made a whole song saying, yo, I put money in your commissary. Y'all did this. You did all that. You still signed.
Gucci never said your name. No, you responding to Gucci.
Gucci Mane never said my name.
I'm asking.
I pull it up.
He has?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just making sure this is a response instead of you just saying.
No. He said my name.
Okay, I'm just asking.
When I pull it up, it's like I know you don't want to Gucci Mane said my name, but now
No, I'm saying people can pull it up.
Yeah,
so
people can pull it up.
Yeah.
So he's a kidnapping victim. He made a song saying, yo, you did all that, you still signing me. You crash out, dummy. This something is not necessary. I was putting money on your commissary.
But what's your point? What's the point?
So you can't go and say, yo, I did all this for you. Why you do me wrong if I can't say it?
Okay.
I changed the life. They was doing me dirty. So why Gucci? You can't make excuse for Gucci. And I make
Who making excuse for Gucci though? Nobody's making excuse for Gucci.
There's 100 videos on TikTok saying, yo,
there's 100 more saying different. Same way when you first did what you did. It's the same way. It's the same way. Let's keep it a brick now.
All right,
press your goddamn buttons and shit. It's the same way.
What would you do? What would you do in my situation? I want you to look me in my eyes. And what would you do?
Me? What would I do in that situation? First of all,
look me in my eyes.
I'm keeping a brick with you.
I copped up to 47 years. I was there like never did him no dirty. I never did.
What you mean copped out to 47 years?
Look. Look me in my eyes and tell me what you would have did.
So 6ix9ine, he's trying to fight back way into the people's eyes, man. Back his way to the people's heart, man. That's all he's trying to do.
Well, it's people that love that.
Well, he's on his way.
It's some people that just want to tell them to be comfortable.
Well, it has been telling is one thing about me. I understand. I've been between the penitentiary walls to the streets, right? Niggas has got homies, got snitches in their hoods. They're telling all their homies, and they walking around, they ain't doing nothing to them. So
yeah, some folks got snitch crews.
Yeah, so it's never snitches really only applies And the only one who really, really hates you for it or really want to do something is the people you told on. That's pretty much the one who's got to carry a torch.
Yeah.
Other than that, everybody might say something every now and then. Oh, that nigga told on him. But they're not putting out the drawing down the guns when they see you. Well, you told on such and such, you got to go. Bah. That ain't happening. Don't nobody want that type of smoke like that. But let you take one of them girls' chicks. They coming to get you.
Are you looking to grow your followers 5 to 10,000 followers pretty much overnight, and you feeling stuck in your business, and you want to scale it, take it to the next level, but you don't know how? Well, guess what? I can see your blind.
My charge is my charge.
Oh, so you saying you was a part of the case and told?
Look how much time I got sentenced to.
But you already knew what your deal was.
No.
Keep it brief. You already. It don't matter what you tell. But you ain't do no 47. You already knew the deal.
You got people in the feds?
No, yeah, I do, but I don't like to talk about it.
So that's what I'm trying to say. You never know. It's impossible to know. The judge tell you, has anybody promised you something? Has your attorney told you something different? I sentenced you to what I want to sentence you to.
Okay. But that's down the recommendation time go hand in hand.
Let me tell you, right, man? What you would have did? You would have took that 47 years and you helped out and they fucked you over? Be honest.
What you mean? I can't say because if I was in the street, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I'm in the street, that come with it. That's just what it is, bro. If I'm in the street, I would have never been no rapper trying to hang with no gang in the first place. So I can't put myself in your shoes, never, dog.
Put yourself in 10 seconds and answer the question.
I can't put myself in your shoes because if it's come up like that with me, I'm gonna be the nigga they trying to say. It's gonna be telling on bank. Not bank. They ain't finna ask me nothing. The folks don't ask me nothing. They come tell me I'm the one. So I can't put myself in your shoes.
Put yourself in my shoes.
I can't.
5 seconds.
I can't. I'm keeping it real with you. I can't. There's no way.
All right, cool. So
there's no way.
If you can't put myself in shoes, you can put yourself in the shoes, right? With actual.
I understand. I ain't saying I understand, but I can see how you did that.
I know what you would.
I can see it.
Nobody
you can't, bro. You don't know me, dog.
No,
this podcast is something. This is a different doing this podcast,
bro. I'm telling you right now, if you did right by your partners, if you did right by your homies, if you did right by your brothers, and you found out they wasn't loyal to you,
bro. At the end of the day, I'm already thinking. See, I come from a different place anyway. I'm already thinking they ain't loyal anyway, even if they is. You gotta prove loyalty, bro.
So that's the reason for the interview with him, so that he can keep pressing him, but he really don't got nothing to do with it. It really ain't no put yourself in my shoes thing. You either tell or you don't tell.
Yeah,
all the theatrics.
6ix9ine is trying to get revalidated back so he can start selling his music again. That's all he wants to do. He wants him to say, all 6ix9ine wants him to do is say, look, bro, you right. We accept you. You're back in. Because he saw what happened to Gunna. They accepted him. He saw what happened to Young Thug. They kind of accepted him. So now he's trying to get accepted back into the rap community so he can start making rap music.
Let's see.
I don't think that's going to happen, though.
That don't exist no more. So if you're a kid watching me, do something with your life. Fuck the streets. That shit's fake.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But what I'm telling you is, I ain't talking about this new generation, new boo you talking about, bro. I'm talking about niggas who already gone, who done ran these streets with me doing time, doing business. I don't want to let them down. I want to let my kids down, my son. He need to grow up in this shit. And back when I like that. No, I'm gonna be a legendary. Regardless of what I do.
But this came from your generation.
What? I do that now. You talking about that? That ain't telling to me. Mute it. I'll be right. That's not telling. I do that right now.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, you do it right now?
We'll do that right now on my face.
Right now? You do it right now? Would you do it 15 years ago?
15 years ago, I wasn't no rapper. I went in the entertainment
business. Would you do that 15 years ago? Would you do that in 2010?
No, I was in the streets.
This one of the pioneers of your city.
What the fuck they got to do with something?
I'm asking you, 6ix9ine, 2018, 2016, 2010,
Sit down, bro. Let's finish that conversation. You ain't got to play it. We talking about what you talking about. They can put it up if they want to see it.
Nah,
you saying if I was in a situation like how you and my condition, my probation would have told me to make that video, would I would have did that? That's what you asked me. No matter what, if I was, you got to put the whole situation. If I was facing feds, let me break down the question. If I was facing feds, would I make that video as a part of my probation with community service? Would I do that 15 years ago? You asked me? Yeah. I did that 100 years ago. I do that 20 times over. Make me a video man for me not to go to prison. That man ain't told. Who you telling on?
So right now, right?
That ain't telling to me.
Watch this. T.I. during this time was one of the,
I don't give a what he was.
So let me tell you something. This guy's influential, right?
Who did T.I. say?
Listen,
you did.
Man, hear me out. Just hear me out.
Bro, I ain't hear all for no man. You feel how you feel. I feel. Go ahead, 15 seconds. Then let's skip, bro. I ain't hear all for no.
So watch this. 15 years ago, it's big tip. This T.I.
What's happening?
I think they cut that part of the video out.
Oh, okay.
Did the Crime Stoppers, but you never got to understand. He did both.
All right, you made your point. So what did you get from that, though?
What I get from that?
Yeah.
That this shit been happening before me.
But ain't nobody locked up.
Yo, Bang, I'm just saying. Yo,
But bro, listen, I broke it down to you earlier, 100%, bro. You're trying to be accepted by niggas that don't even accept
Bang,
you, period, bro.
what I said?
So you want me to sit and argue?
I don't need to be accepted. I already been accepted. I just got to open people's eyes because there's kids right now believing what you preaching.
What you mean? They better not believe that. I just told them not to believe that.
I know.
You start watching my shit. You'll see. I ain't on that. I ain't on Bill Super Street.
You know why I can't watch this
shit?
shit? Because we'll get up there and just lie.
I don't give a fuck about no line. Get in the comments and say you lying. That ain't my job. I ain't got no line to take. That this is perspective. That's why we ain't doing. That's why I ain't doing it on big facts. On big facts, I'm all your account. No, bro. On perspective, say what the hell you want to say, man. Let the word aside. I need the views. I'm keeping brick, bro. I don't give a fuck what somebody.
Yo, Bang, I'm telling you right now.
But you want me to be one of these who goddamn be arguing back and forth on the internet. I can't do that, man. I'm a different kind of.
Watch this on your channel. Watch it on your channel.
I don't give a fuck about the views.
No, if you
I mean, not to view the comments. I don't give a fuck about
no. So you don't get this your platform.
I don't give a fuck about the comments, bro.
So my thing is you don't care what people.
No, that's the difference, bro. That's the difference. I don't give a fuck.
All right, so this is what I'm trying to say. So when the people,
I don't give a fuck what they say.
when the people watching you,
That ain't the people, bro.
when the people, yeah, when the audience,
I think you do care about the views or what? Why else do it?
Everybody cares about what people think, especially in that industry. People care about what people think, even in the neighborhood. Just regular day-to-day people, they care, right? There's very few people that don't care what people think, right? So, and Banks, I mean, he, Tekashi pretty much put him on blast, saying he's talking about he's a street dude, and he, it is what it is. But he's doing interviews with the Young Thug and T.I. and all these his homies. This is Atlanta, obviously the Atlanta scene, and a lot of dudes in Atlanta are, cooperating or have cooperated.
Yes.
So 6ix9ine said, I heard you talk something about me, but you deal with these dudes every day.
Yeah.
And it's what it is. They like Young Thug.
Yeah.
They like Gunna. They just love them. And they might have like grumbled for a minute, but 6ix9ine will never be on their level.
I think they still don't mess with each other.
Who's that?
Thug and Gunna.
Yeah, and that's only because Young Thug he's kind of little, I don't know. Even though they brought that tape out of him cooperating with the detectives, but he shut that down quickly. He ain't doing that no more. But Young Thug was more, he just being a hypocrite. We showed that he's being a hypocrite because you want to say you did way more. Give your phone number? What do you want to give your phone number to the detectives for? Here, call me.
Other questions.
What's that? Remember that Martin Lawrence? Jerome, call me if you need someone to talk to. Call me.
That's Climax.
Right. And remember Joey Rome made it a classic.
Yeah.
Comedy scene.
Yes.
So I don't know. People love who they love, man. They like Young Thug, they like Gunna. They're gonna continue to buy their music. It is what it is. 6ix9ine, you're not number one, 6ix9ine, you're Latino. So you've already got that working against you as far as the rap culture is concerned. You're not really accepted like they never really truly all the way accept you like that. Yeah. Did people purchase your music? Did people think you was on there with Nicki Minaj? Yeah, you be there, okay. But you was walking on a thin line and you didn't know it. So once you went on that stand, so it was over for you. As far as the rap scene is concerned, you will never do those numbers again.
Yeah. I would say just make some good music. Just make good music.
You gotta understand, black people. Even though it's crazy, Nidus, this is the most craziest I've ever seen. Black people, we hate each other, right? We talk down on each other, we shoot each other, whatever, but we support each other, whether we snitches or not. Music. Black people, oh, You do the women talk bad about the men talk bad about the men and the women, and then damn, you see that Gunna, yeah, go get that. We're gonna support that. Even though they know what Gunna did, they know what Thug did. And so it's kind of, are we hypocrites?
Yeah, just make good music.
And
that's what Gunna did. Gunna came, shut up, and just went and made good music.
Yeah, Gunna still ain't made a statement either. He's a smart man.
All Thug got to do is make some more good music. They don't care as long as the music is hitting.
As long as you're black and make good music. You can't be Latino snitching and people going to support you. It's just not going to happen. You can't even be white and do that. See, black people are the pioneers, you know what I mean?
Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers, yes. That's a better word.
Break with you. Hold on, let me say this. By both of these you didn't name. 21 told me, yo, he betted that you ain't gonna tell on my kids. He betted me, man. See, 9 ain't gonna tell.
You know why? Because
he hold on. And for Slime tried to give me an interview you before he caught the case. You know, when he got out there, he said, well, you got to interview that nigga, bro. Let that man tell his side of the story, whatever it is. Nigga, you a podcaster. Yeah. This before he caught his case.
Before he told in 2015?
I'm saying before he caught his case, bro. I don't know.
So my thing is,
but what I'm saying is, we're still like, what you think niggas don't like you, be like you try to say earlier. If a nigga say don't for this, niggas already saying this, like, you can't say niggas hating you before that, is what I'm saying. Not them two specifically. Thug told me to do you, Thug told me to do you, Charleston White, and to do
There are only 4 ways of publishing a book, and how do you know which one is the right one for you? You've written a book or dream of publishing one, we have exciting news for you.
Saucy Santana. I did Saucy Santana, Charleston White. We did not do
So you did Saucy Santana before 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
So you never.
Not on perspective on Big Fat. It was a lady that Big Fat. Well, I'm not. What they gotta do anything?
Hold on. Saucy Santana. We talking about the same Saucy Santana?
What they gotta do anything, though, bro?
So you interviewed him before me,
bro? I was still. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a full journalist yet. And he was in New York. It's like, how was gonna get in touch with him? I'm gonna keep it brick with you. I've never reached out to him for an interview, neither. Ever. Not one person. Only time I talk to them, they want to talk to me because I know the conversation.
Can I just say something?
I've never reached out to a person for an interview.
When Thug told you to interview me and 21 told you that I wouldn't tell, you know 21 took that UVs in 2017, right?
Bro, what all they got to do anything, bro? I'm just telling you, like, niggas wasn't hating you. We can speak. You say that.
So where did the hate come from?
I don't know, bro, because you told on some brothers. You told on some black men, and you're a Mexican probably.
Oh, cool.
That's how you probably feel like.
He can't be still, though. He fidgeting and wiggling and popping up.
But he said the same thing I said. He said the same thing I said. You can't be Latino telling on black people. It just it's a hypocritical thing. I understand what 6ix9ine is pointing out, but that's just the way it is. Black people hate black people. We hate each other. But if a Latino tell on one of us, oh no, you canceled. Total hypocrisy, but it is what it is.
So this is what I'm saying. So I told him some brothers. Who killed Nipsey? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Vaughn? A brother. Who killed PNB Rock? A brother. Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed Biggie? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed? Shit. Y'all mad at a Mexican, right?
Name but one Mexican, though. You can't name one Mexican.
You see him?
I won't. That's 6ix9ine, man. He gets animated.
Yeah, he pissing Banks off with that though.
Well, Banks lost this pretty bad. She lost pretty bad because 6ix9ine has a point, but 6ix9ine that's never going to bring him back though. Not to the where he was.
Oh yeah, that's over. But he's staying relevant.
Once again, like you said, now this black people are the gatekeeper of rap, and if they fuck with you, they don't care. They might a few skirmishes here and there. Now Gucci Man is going to be an interesting situation, and the only reason Gucci Man is facing a lot of backlash is because it was artists, right? So I'm interested to see how this is going to go. Is Gucci Man going to be able? I don't know. He called the cops, so and then gave a report. So that is.
It was on camera.
I
don't know what people expect.
Well, because people don't expect nothing from civilians. If you're a civilian, you're good. But when you're Gucci man, you wrote the letter, you wrote the law or some of the laws about snitching, and then you're on record, right? You're on record saying, I would never corroborate the police. I don't call the police, and I don't need to talk to the police, and then turn around and call the police and talk to the police. You lose a lot of respect.
Was that the broke Gucci man who said that, or the rich Gucci man who said that?
That was the broke Gucci man who said it.
Oh, okay. See how shit changed? Your attitude changed when you get money.
You 50 and you ain't been to jail in forever.
Yes. Yeah, man. Come on. You know the deal. Stop that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, LA, I'm not a guy around here going to be talking about snitch. I don't care what Gucci man did, but that's his life, right? But when I was interested to see. I remember him and his wife did some sort of Super Bowl thing or at the football game, and some person yelled out "rat." You know what I mean? So I'm interested to see how the community's going to handle this. They love Gucci man, so he'll come back. He'll make a cut. They gonna still fuck with him. It's gonna have to lay low for a little bit. Would it help Gucci man if he come out and just own it? Say, you know what, I was wrong, and they'll take him back with open arms because he's considered a legend.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, Young Thugs is on his way to being a legend. Gunna is on his way to being a legend. A few more years, maybe 5 more years. They hit that pole, but Gucci man is a legend right now.
Yeah, Gucci and Waka. Gucci, Waka, Jeezy. Yeah.
Jeezy. Yeah. So Atlanta got some really serious rappers, man, that really did good. But I don't know why Gucci called the cops, man. I mean, I understand why he called the cops. I don't think he should have did it because it wasn't that serious.
What?
Yeah, I don't think it was serious. First of all, I think Gucci should just let the man out of his contract.
What? Or homeboy should stop trying to be a gangster so much and become a businessman. That's what I'm saying. Like these dudes, man, these dudes kill me. They don't know how to handle their business, and then the streets will never be able to compete with business. It just doesn't work. It didn't work for Suge. Think about it. It never works.
Yeah, but you're speaking from a mentality of a guy who cares about this world, like who cares about having your freedom and caring about getting up and going to the Starbucks in the morning with such a cute girl. These dudes, a lot of these dudes, and not all of them, but a lot of these dudes don't care about that, right? Their respect is everything to them.
Yep.
And they would take your life for it.
My issue with that is then why care about this contract?
Well, he just. I mean, I think I'll be honest with you. I think Pooh Shiesty kind of gave Gucci man respect for that. Hey man, because his mentality, that type of guy just comes in and just, he gave him a chance. Hey, look, man, I just want to, because this ain't saying no more. I don't want to do business with you no more. Let me out this contract. I mean, I thought that was he gave him a fair chance to reconcile all these indifferences. Gucci man elected to gangster this dude and keep him in his contract. Now you're forcing his hand to either walk away and be shamed, because if people found out that, damn, you let Gucci man punk you in that, he lost his clout, or handle his business and keep his clout and go to jail.
Gucci man gonna come out with an album with that nigga on face on there, and he's gonna make him even more money. And now that idiot and his daddy's still in jail.
He made a diss song already. It's called Crash Dummy.
It's a clout. Yeah, he keeping it real, right? He keeping it real. Keeping it real go wrong.
Yeah, but the thing you gotta stay in LA is some people can sleep better at night doing 25 years and kept their respect than let some shit go and it
Really?
feel like a pump.
Really?
Yes.
I'm glad I ain't hanging around no more around.
LA. Dude, that's why dudes stay out the streets. You got dudes out there that will take your life for. You see what happened to PB and Rock, right? You see what happened there, right? You see what happened to Pop Smoke. Dudes don't care about dudes when there's certainly not everybody, like I said, there's some young thugs, when they get caught, they kind of care about their life, and they got a lot of money and stuff. But these dudes out here who don't have that money and that fame, and all they do is carry around their pistol and look for something to hurt or destroy. These dudes don't care about jail time. They don't really. A lot of them don't care about it. They just going to do it because this is who they are. That's what they're here to do. And they don't care about this world. They don't care about corporate America. They don't want to care about success. They don't care about that. We are the streets. So you gotta respect it.
No,
and a job security for you, right? At one point, right? For
what up, Rapid?
It was job security at one point, right? So the government's making a lot of money off these people, whether you like it or not. The court system stay packed, and hey, everybody's happy at the end of the day.
You think what's his name? Dude with the mask, Pooh Shiesty, you think he happy?
I think it's still a street cred thing. I think, for his respect, as Ruthless said,
this dude had an ankle monitor.
An ankle monitor.
Because he cared. This dude had an ankle monitor on. Come on, man. This dude don't care.
See,
he don't care. He just in there doing his thing. He put some lawyers on him just to see if he get the best deal possible and keep it pushing.
Let me see.
You can go for it, boy. We'll write them down. You want to go for this shit? You want to do this shit? You want to double back? What city want to do this shit? Rap for rap, nigga. You want to go rap for rap? Hold on. We in the league, bitch. I bet we last.
Live Revolt Studios, you know what it is? Big facts. DJ Scream, Big Bank. Introduce yourself, man.
What's up, guys? It's Ray Daniels. I'm here. Let's go.
Ray Daniels.
Y'all already know this your boy Parlay.
Hey, man, y'all know what time it is. That boy Do Baby, man.
Yeah, it is.
We locked in.
It is.
What we
man.
doing, Scream?
We're here for a reason because our brother Big Bank, he tends to shake the culture up, you know what I'm saying, and interrupt our Saturday nights with classic interviews, which we appreciate. We looked up, and this was news to me too. We saw something that we probably did not expect. We saw Big Bank. Everybody knows who Big Bank is, you know what I'm saying, what he represents. Sitting down having a conversation with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, the first thing I'm gonna ask y'all before we get all into the analysis of it is when y'all first saw that was happening, what was y'all first thoughts? And just be real. Don't think about it. Don't sugarcoat it because he's right here. Just be real about it.
Concern. Great answer. Concern.
Okay.
My first, it was only concern because, like, I take Atlanta personally, right? Like, we don't really have problems here, right? And if we do, it's real. So when I saw a whack saying nah, I was like, you open yourself up to that other, when you do an interview, you open yourself to a door. I was concerned because I'm like, man, like, if you sat down with him, you got to be good with whatever come with it. So on some Atlanta, that was my thought process. Like, just concerned about it.
Okay. I already knew what was going on. It's different, me and Bank. We talk about stuff like this. And Bank like to see something. 9 times out of 10, if he's saying yes about something, I'm saying no about it. If I'm saying yes about it, 9 times out of 10, he's saying no about it. You know what I'm saying? And over the years, what we've been able to do is start leveling the seesaw. You know what I'm saying? So we've been talking about, this next journey of our life. Everything we've been through, everything we overcame to be where we at now, be the people that we are now. You know what I'm saying? Bank says stuff like, we don't earn the right to do whatever we want to do. So we talking about it, and I seen the tweet when the tweet put it, right? And I called him. I said, do it. See, I got to push Bank to do all the stuff that I won't do, but I should. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even like the third interview, I talked to him just out the blue, and we know what it be. But just out the blue, I just called him out the blue. Bro, he said, "Bro, crazy to call me because blah boot going. Third don't want me." I said, "Go." He said, "Man, I ain't want to say, but you ain't better go. Go down there." He like, "Man, everybody been telling me to go." I said, "Go, bro." I said, "You just told me last Sunday, bro. We ain't street no more, bro. We got to make what we make work." He said, "Well, you know what? You're right." And that what kind of got this whole ball rolling. Yeah. So I've been a part of this whole process. So I wasn't surprised. 100%, like, yeah.
Classic. When do real post stepping in the room amongst anybody, wolves, gorilla, snakes, anything. You a real. It was time for a real to step in that room and question about however you feel. So that was a classic move, nigga. A real nigga. And I want to commend you. Real nigga shit, nigga. That's what you do. Real niggas step in the room with anything. What the gorillas at? What the snakes at? What the clowns at? Okay, then let's go.
Where the clowns at?
I don't know my stipulation on this turn though, because I hear a lot of people say it. This is the perfect time to say it. When we saying real and all this right here. All right, because sometimes people need clarification on when people say words. All right, a regular person with good character, we call him a good person. You know what I'm saying? A street nigga with good character, we call him a real nigga. Now both of them are the same thing. They should live two different lifestyles. The real nigga turn comes from the environment that we've been put in, and we learn how to overcome it and be ourselves and be true to what we are. You know what I'm saying? That has something to do with good character. That ain't behavior. So you can change behavior, you can't change character. Whatever it is, that's gonna be him. We got some money, he don't got no money, it ain't gonna matter. So when you got a street,
So see, they juggle in the line.
They're making that money.
Yeah. But the thing of it is that you're gonna have to do like journalistic type stuff. You got to get beyond we can't talk to this dude and we can't talk to that. No, this is the exact thing you need to do. We'll go up. They talking about how much Bank lost. What did he lose? He's a journalist or trying to be.
Well, you know, but he still, I think he still claims the streets though, right? He still has that street mentality. His kind of, I heard him speak on a few things, and so he's still hiding, or how would I say this? He's still covered by the streets. So 6ix9ine kind of made him look a little, kind of exposed him for not being as street as he said he is by doing that interview with Young Thug, and kind of lost. He lost a few points. He'll be all right though. They ain't gonna cancel him, but they don't let him know that, hey, you know, you ain't pushing the line. You get that money, so don't act like you up here pushing the line and like you gonna keep things real and do all. No, you nigga use it like you said, Nice. Use a journalist. So you need to claim that. You need to own that. You're no longer part of the streets.
Yeah.
And I think that's the message 6ix9ine. That's the message that is being sent here. Niggas is here flexing at times. Yeah, I'm from the street. Yeah, me and the boys like that. It was this and this and that. But then when a dude like 6ix9ine get you in a pickle bag, now it's right. So that nigga like, okay, quit faking like you about that life anymore. You about this life now. Same thing with Gucci Mane. You should have came out before that. Pooh Shiesty is like, look, I'm not about that life no more. I'm rich. I got my wife. I'm no longer with that stuff. And then people would have probably, all right, cool. We're gonna treat you as such. So you can't. You're trying to teeter both lines. You're on one end. I'm a journal. Next minute, I'm gonna hold the streets accountable. When I see that you're weak, but then people find out that you're harboring snitches. It just makes you look bad.
with good character that we call real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I need that button 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
I need that button. I need to press that button right now. I'm talking that shit, bro.
It be niggas to say, well, but Bank goddamn, what about this? Right. I ain't clean. What? I don't shit. I did some shit. But it wasn't my character. Yeah. It was my behavior. Real shit. And your environment dictates your behavior. So all debate, like you just said, if you around snakes all day, well, yeah, gonna be a snake. Because you got to be a snake to be around snakes. If you around, it's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can never blame a person for the environment they is. But I just want to put a term on it. When we say street, we talking about real. We talking about street, good character.
Okay. When we say street, nigga, that's what.
It's just operating streets.
Okay.
That doesn't survive the jungle.
For sure.
You can't turn me into a snake. I've been around a lot of snakes.
Sure.
And I ain't gonna never turn into that motherfucker.
You know how they think though.
I'm a gorilla though.
Yeah.
So therefore, everybody understand their position and their role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody around me can be whatever they want to be. I ain't gonna turn into it.
Right.
I just know my distance and I know my lane.
But you can't affiliate with it because it ain't gonna mix. But I can go around it. I can go around it, but I can't affiliate with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't intertwine with it.
Y'all making know I'm not with this.
Yeah, I'm not with you, but I ain't with. I know you with, but I ain't with that.
Yeah.
Like I with him, but I ain't with what he with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
So concern. Back to what you were saying. Concern. So as you started to watch it, did you become more concerned or less concerned?
Well, my concern was, like I said, like when I do a video, I swear to God, I don't think about the people. I only think about the person that I'm talking about in the video. Like that's my only concern. So my concern was Bank, right? Because it's like you gotta remember something. I think differently, right? The axe remembers, the axe forgets, the tree remembers. This kid has been sitting on this information, getting blackballed for 7 years, get called every name in the book, and he's not a black man too. Let's keep that in mind. He's Mexican in our culture, and he's going through all that. Like I expected him to do what he's supposed to do. Like it was desperation. It was like if I'm sitting around him and I'm saying, that's how I think. I'm like, who can we get you in a room with that if you do a conversation with him, it changes the perception. That is why.
And that's the thing. Everybody got all these, I'm a businessman now, but let me keep reverting back to the streets, the streets, the streets, the streets, the streets, the streets, the streets. No, you're a businessman.
So stupid.
I'm on a panel the other day. The young lady kicked me off and says, "Oh, people up here." I said, "Wow."
Did you deserve
That's
it?
the thing. I'm supposed to be able to fit in and adapt everywhere. I'm gonna be around some young folks that's in their 30s, and they're gonna be like, "Well, what are you here for? What's the topic? Let me shine. What's the topic?" And be like, "Wow, why you know all that?" Cause I'm researching it.
Did you know who the show was? Did you know who the person in the show was?
Where they were saying the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on Trade the Truth Teller. It was the girl Dory, who I thought was quiet and innocent. She said, "No, not tonight." She got to shake some stuff up. But you know, it's good to hear, you know, honest opinions from folks. If folks got that issue with old folks, which they do, they say it. These old heads, man. Listen to these old heads, these old heads, these old. They're gonna say it until it sinks in. Now I can see you an old dude and you just wilding out. That's one thing. But sometimes folks have some value to add. It's what the conversation is. A lot of the time, you know, these conversations be about relationships, and then somebody say, "Oh man, what you know about a relationship?" I got grandbabies. What do they mean by, you know, what a person wasn't young at some point? Well, they ain't like that no more. What's changed about it? I thought it was pretty basic. See somebody like you like them, y'all bang on each other, have some kids or no. Same old, different day, different how. But sometimes you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk, know when to run. I don't know what that was about last night, but they was getting receipts together. And you know, everybody know everybody business. So it is what it is. Banks had he looking at the chat right now, reading the chat, and they up there right now breaking down that interview.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra with the capability to
being free. A nigga that's locked up, like when you finally get it, it's like, damn, bro. That's why niggas really change their life. Because they have time to sit down and think, like, damn, bro.
What was I doing?
Yeah, you get to reflect on that shit because your kids, like, that shit that meant so much to me back in the day don't mean shit now.
Like, let me tell you something. Like, I'm a grown ass man, right? I'm 46, right? Imagine if I'm leading the game right now, or I'm leading the street of Creek niggas, and I'm telling them, hey, nothing come before this. Nigga, my kids come before y'all niggas. I would never tell a nigga. I would never tell a nigga. No, I'm just saying in general though. Like, these are the rules. Like, I see niggas. Like,
who said that? I gotta talk to them.
What you mean?
Whoever said that? They come for their family. No.
No, that's what we met. Can we be honest? That's what we met at 6ix9ine about.
But that's what he's trying to say.
That's what we met at 6ix9ine about. He made a decision for him. Like that was.
I'm gonna tell you, what the biggest thing you get out being out of the street is loyalty and honesty.
Huh?
Loyalty and honesty.
What about it?
Them the two biggest things that you take from being in the streets. Yeah. Them the two things that you hold everything on. That's just not in the streets, bro.
That's in real life.
In anything you do.
No.
It doesn't matter.
The street mentality.
What I'm saying is, it didn't start in the streets.
Yeah, it started.
It started back in the castles in the days when they had the emperors and empresses. If somebody do something, tell a lie on somebody, you get your head chopped off. You steal something, you get your hand chopped off. You told on somebody and it's a lie, you get your life took. They ain't just start with street niggas.
Real shit.
Bro, it ain't just started with street niggas. So everybody keeps saying the street. No, we're a part of our environment, and we proud of that shit because niggas don't make it out of where the fuck we came from. You see what I'm saying? So that mentality, is nothing wrong with that mentality.
It's something wrong with that
I'm telling you, it's not wrong with the mentality. It's the teachers that you have with that mentality. I can't give you no fucked up stories.
Oh, no, I get what you're saying. I'm saying, bro. As it is, hold on, let me say this. Let me ask you a question. As it stands, fuck what you know. We got to take that out because it don't exist no more. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, bro, if the streets like it
exists, it just don't exist with these niggas.
What you mean?
It's like saying I can't go find no good girl nowhere because all the bitches hold. That's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
You just can't say that.
Yeah, you're right.
You just can't say that. It ain't the streets. It's the niggas.
But the niggas,
it ain't
the streets. Everything has been remixed, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like saying
guns kill people. They don't. The people with the guns kill people. Let me say, I'm saying is you can't say it's the streets because it's not the streets. It's the niggas. It's the niggas. I know solid niggas and this motherfucker still doing this shit. Solid as a motherfucker. So it's not the streets. Then is they operating?
If they still doing it, that's stupid. That's the issue. Right. My thing is, you don't give people room to grow. Like, to me, there's no way you're supposed to be doing the same shit in your teens and 20s as you're doing in your 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Yeah, you're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to be getting better.
So the same people who saying, "Oh, I know some solid niggas," they ain't your friends. You know why? Because if you know these niggas still stuck in that same place, and then you still encouraging that bullshit while you growing, that mean that's you on some fuck shit. That means you on some fuck shit. You want them exactly where the hell they at, so you can pretend, quote unquote, that you still have a foothold somewhere that you know you don't want to be nowhere near. It's weird, man. It is freaking weird.
But it's the constant conversation. That's why, I be on panels. I hear people saying certain things. They still celebrating that criminal code. So when I be on a panel, somebody go into, "Oh, I'll whoop you," I say, "You probably will. I'm throw my hip out or something." I'm joking, but at the same time, I'm 56. I know it's some healthy 56-year-olds out here, but even with y'all working out every damn way, you really want to tussle with somebody at 56?
Mm-hmm. I'm 43, and I want to.
And then what they say, well, you talk? No. If you whoop him on my head, all I can do is talk. But y'all to the point of with the gangster stuff that no, you want to shut up. And that's the problem. Everybody should be able to have the freedom of speech. Why you want to rob somebody from being able to speak? Well, you talking crazy. No, I'm fighting back to being talked crazy too. So if I'm just old and I'm just easy and you're just gonna thump me and give me a noogie and a wedgie, I'm gonna be foul. And hopefully we get past it the next day. Don't hold a grudge.
Different from these niggas operating in? No. Let me ask you something, Let me ask you something. What the majority doing? Sucker shit or solid shit? It's never been about the majority. It's always been about you, what you stand on, your loyalty, your truth. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a variety of questions, though. It's the risk bigger. It's the risk bigger now. No, it ain't no risk bigger. You crazy as fuck. I'm explaining. I'm explaining what I'm saying. The risk ain't bigger. I'm gonna break it down. You got a nigga. You ride to the store with a nigga. Nigga that go in the store, he robbed the store. Get back in the car with you, ride off. You don't say a bitch ass thing. You know what I'm saying? But you already know the type of shit this nigga be on, though. You already know you hit the story, nigga brought back your soldiers and shit. You already know it. Now the folk got your tag number. You got to go down with this nigga. Now you're in a situation. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Do you tell on this nigga? Do you rock solid? Now, this is what the streets do. This is why rules are fucking applying in the streets. Now you at a point. Do you hold accountability for yourself or do you put accountability on another nigga? Because you put him in your motherfucking car, nigga. You knew what type of nigga he was. And if you knew what type of nigga he was and you went with that shit, you should have been in your fucking car. No, you can't. It's accountability, bro. But you answering a question that I ain't asking you.
No, that ain't no accountability. That's a fuck nigga.
That's a fuck nigga. No, that's not. You missing the point of what I'm saying. But you that nigga need to be.
That's crazy.
Slide up against the wall for niggas like that. No, I'm asking you a different question.
Nigga, you going to jail.
I'm saying the streets. That's the real streets that's going on right now. You said the risk is not bigger than what it was when we was in. Is the reward bigger than the risk? It kind of even out.
No, the reward ain't bigger than the risk.
It's the risk. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Huh?
It's not. No, the reward is not bigger.
Okay, it ain't even equal. It's like 80-20.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So the risk can't be the risk. I said is the risk greater now. So that's kind of like why you not in the streets no more? If that shit, nigga, we was all stars in the street. We got money. So why you not in them no more then?
Because these niggas.
That's what I just said. So these niggas in the streets though. I'm just saying it's not the streets, but I'm not in them. It's the niggas. That's what I'm telling you. I'm saying the same thing I'm saying, but the niggas in the street make up the streets, bro. So if 80% of the niggas in the streets is fuck niggas, there's no accountability for rent. There's no accountability for doing sucker shit, backdoor nigga, breaking nigga shit. There's no accountability for killing nigga, telling nigga they post this goddamn school picture, all this bitch ass shit. That shit ain't worth it. It ain't, man. If I see you outside and bust your motherfucking head, nigga, I want you to bust my shit back. I don't want you to goddamn get my house busted.
Yeah, you know what credibility gets shot though. Uncle Davis. You know the issue. Everybody talk this street shit, but all these niggas got podcasts now.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
You know my favorite thing to hear?
What?
I ain't with the screaming shit.
Meanwhile, why they
screaming right now? I ain't with this YouTube shit. I'm a real mother. No, you're streaming.
Mm-hmm. It's weird, man. They tough. Man. Everybody a gangster. Everybody in the street, but yet they got podcasts. It's so strange, man. This is a strange world.
I mean, do your shorts, get into the algorithm, get enough people on your channel so that when you start asking for support, learn your affiliate links, do all of the stuff. Because you are now actively, I'm here for hours. I'm actively a part of this. All that street stuff, I don't know that really makes your channel pop off, even though you may be saying all of that. I am a YouTuber. And you are too. We are.
How many of y'all done tested them niggas around y'all? In real life, how many of y'all niggas really put them niggas through the test before you put them niggas to go put in work?
For shit show.
What the test?
No, I don't know.
Nigga, I don't put niggas, I don't win in a motherfucker. I don't kidnap a nigga. Went to a motherfucking a land where there's a bunch of trees at and went to busting. Boom, 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 boom. Went back in the car. Say, nigga, don't say nothing, nigga. Fuck that nigga. I just killed that nigga, but I didn't kill that nigga. Just to see how this nigga gonna react.
See if I ever hit again.
Come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
See, these niggas ain't tested these niggas. That's what these niggas does not know. Man, these niggas ain't leaders.
Yo, 45, why?
These niggas ain't none of that shit, homie.
Tell you why.
These niggas ain't no that code. So when I heard them niggas talking, them niggas supposed to be in jail for fucking with 6ix9ine, man. Them niggas supposed to be.
Damn.
I'm gonna say
you fucked up in your game, homie.
I'm gonna say this. All I'm gonna say is this.
Come on, my nigga.
All I'm gonna say is this: is that I don't give a fuck what the gang is. We need to make money. The mob shakes people down. We want a piece of your stuff, right? Like they chose that this Mexican kid is going to be our money. Listen, the first rule is don't fuck up the money. So as soon, how many niggas? All of it's 5 niggas on the show. How many niggas have almost ruined their life because of their ego?
Oh shit.
Nigga, all the time. So my thing is, why couldn't the ego tells you I'm gonna fuck his bitch? I'm bigger than him. I'm more important than him. The man should have said, nigga, you making M's right now. Shut the fuck up and get it. So once you put yourself like that, now you made the money aware. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you invite me to a party and I found out that I'm fooled at the party, nigga, I'm switching up eventually. If I'm fooled, if I know that niggas is laughing at me behind my back like Parlay, I'm thinking I'm really down, really big facts. Big facts, nigga. Then when I leave, I'll be like, yo, we can't wait this out. Nigga, if I find that out and I protect myself and y'all mad because he's smarter. Now don't get me wrong. The way he's behaving, I think that's stupid as fuck. You poking the street bear, if you will. But I don't blame him. Nigga, if you tried to fuck my woman, you tried to kidnap my mother, and now I'm supposed to stand tall?
They did.
Oh, they did? I'm saying, I gotta stand tall now like nothing happened because y'all tell me I'm a street nigga?
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Parlay, I want to ask you. I'm gonna add Parlay. Because I get where you're coming from, right?
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
I'm gonna give you some good game. Okay, a nigga turn on me, right? I got the opposition to tell the law, say, man, the nigga got this going on, right? Or I can be up under you and then go around you and put that pistol on you and take everything you got. Which one is the fuckboy shit?
Oh, look, both of them.
You goddamn right.
Both of them.
Goddamn right, my nigga. Stop moving the goalposts, homie. You hear me, man? Goddamn.
But see, no, what I'm saying is, I'm not defending neither party. I'm just speaking the facts. Because when you deal with these rules in the streets, it teaches you what not to do. It teaches you what not to get into. It teaches you who not to hang around. When you learn these things, you keep yourself out the fucking way. What happens is niggas don't know how to abide by the fucking rule. You're not with this gangster shit, but you're around with gangster niggas. Now you're in this gangster situation. Shut the fuck up like gangster niggas do. Take your motherfucking 30 years, take your 100 years, or you shouldn't have been in the car. That's what the streets do. Them the rules.
But no. I feel what you're saying, Lay.
No,
get what?
listen,
No, it don't matter, bro. It's like, listen, bro. I know plenty of niggas from my neighborhood, from everywhere around the world. They be bang, I'm on the folks. No, bro, you ain't, hell no. You don't even need to hear a nigga whistle. Get your bitch ass on. You don't belong around this. This shit for real. So any nigga, you can't let no nigga that's not for real be around you and then don't hold him accountable. Try to hold him accountable. You know why Bank saying this? You know why Bank saying this? Because he's a street nigga. And he's learned from the streets, so he knows not to have a nigga like that around him. I do too, but that don't mean JoJo do. JoJo, you gotta say what comes with it. JoJo, you gotta say what comes with that.
Say it again, baby.
You gotta say what comes with that, and that's where they going. See, 9-2 came with it. Them niggas took what came with it.
Yeah.
Both of them. For the decisions that they made, for not understanding the rules of the streets. Both of them paid for it.
Okay, so it's like, yo, nigga, me and Bank starving. We got one gun. I'm like, yo, Bank, I'm gonna hold a gun to somebody, but I ain't killing nobody. Like, nigga, I don't mind, but like, Bank, like, nigga, I'm killing a motherfucker. It's like, you know what? I ain't gonna do robberies with this nigga.
It's okay.
I don't want to.
It's too much saddling the fence. Just can't let it go.
And, and the bottom line is, homies need to understand when you start the streaming and it's going to the business, like I do agree with LA, is once you step into this realm of doing things the right way, the street life's over, baby. And you try to hold on like in Vogue, right? You try, I did this to a dude. That don't matter. You're not living that. You're not about that life anymore. Now, if somebody push you in the corner where you can make yourself, yes. But you're not about that life. You're not out here running niggas down, walking niggas down.
No, you got old.
Because if you were,
you got old. You hit aching when you wake up in the morning. You can't see all that good. You got old.
or you got complacent. I think complacent is a better word, right? Because you felt like, oh man, I'm getting this money now. I got access to these type of women. Man, I don't want to go to jail anymore. I care about my life now. I want the finer thing in life.
Yeah, you got something to lose.
Right. There it is right there. That's the key to the whole conversation. Right? Now you got something to lose. Now you embrace the success of life over the success of the streets.
Hopefully,
Two different things. Yeah, but see them going up there,
they didn't get nothing, so they still mad.
Well, yeah, I mean, people got money and still miserable. Believe it or not, it just
I don't get that
because money doesn't
my head and pay my basic necessities. I don't get what you're upset about.
People. Money doesn't cure a dark heart. And that's what people got to understand. Money does not cure a dark heart.
Yeah, I don't know, Rapid. I just don't know. Why would you want to be on a concrete slab with a rollie? Especially after 30.
Because
these guys are all excited about it.
I was happy because I'm like, he understands the importance of bank. And you're looking like, what the fuck? I'm just here. He's like, no, nigga, you are the OG that makes sense to these niggas. Let's look at like he wanted to present you his case like he was on trial.
He wanted your validation. He wanted me to be like, yeah, such and such, I'm not going to do that.
So I'm gonna tell you what else he did. He tried to put you in the box. That's why, real niggas win for the streets. I know you went on your journey shit, but the streets won. I'm gonna tell you why. Try to put you in the box. All right. And I ain't about the raise bait shit. He was trying to make you, one, agree with him or disagree with him and make you look bad. So in his mind, it was either one or the other. It was either you were going to agree with what he's saying or you were going to look like a hypocrite.
He trying to generalize. Some shit happened. But it also, I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, same. I like
these niggas, every city. any other, pick a major city other than Atlanta. Way more rats. We can go for it, boy. We'll write them down. Who want to go for this shit? Who want to do this shit?
We gonna double back.
What city want to do this shit? Rat for rat. Who want to go rat for rat? We in the league, bitch. I think we last. No. What they talking about? No.
It's a rap versus.
Yeah, they gonna do a rap versus. We gonna catch y'all niggas. Where you from? Rap versus. Bro, these niggas. Tell me where y'all at, man.
Let the nigga got that. What you want me doing, man? Hold on, he threw me off with that.
Well, you got now.
Niggas that do a rap versus. I think they only fuck with Atlanta because Atlanta niggas is free.
We got the culture, bro.
But we free though. No, we got the culture. It's not we got the culture. I want you to understand something. And I'm saying this like I know for a fact my mother house is bigger than Axe. My mother house, not my. I know my house is bigger. My house 15,000 square feet. I know my mother house is bigger than your house, Axe.
Hey, hold on, let's break this shit down. I'm telling you.
Because we live good in Atlanta, nigga. Like every nigga,
break it down, y'all.
nigga, I got
Yeah,
five.
that shit like they was just
Nigga, let me tell you something.
Hold on, y'all. Everybody in my start saying 15, bitch.
You say your mother house bigger than what?
My mother house bigger than Academics' house. The house Academics lives in. And by the way, his house might be worth more. But in Atlanta, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We live great down here.
You saying we free? What you mean by
Nigga,
that?
we free. Nigga, my mother house is bigger than Axe house. Nigga, Axe is 20 times bigger than me. In the media space, well, my mother's house is bigger than his. I know, because we live good in the South. There is something about men in the South, us in the South. We don't worry about shit. So yeah, you can go sit down with him because it don't matter. You go to, bro, I know you got a nice yard. I know it's like I just know all my niggas in Atlanta own this shit. So it's like in other cities you don't have that. So you fighting for crumbs. It's like think about the slave mentality. Like you come around, I want to wear nicer clothes to show you I got more than you because we all slaves. In Atlanta, we don't give a fuck. We all nigga look, West Side, East Side, South Side, nigga, we all live good on our sides. There's no place on Old National Highway I can go and not get treated like royalty.
That's what I'm telling niggas. That's what I'm telling niggas like you like, bro, you feeling some way about the comment, bro? That ain't real life. Nah. The nigga said earlier, bro. Ain't no nigga walk by me dropping no emojis when I'm in the street. Nigga ain't saying shit. Nigga dapping my hand, man. Nigga, what's up, man? Nigga either got their hand out or their head down on some G shit. Real shit. He just said something on me.
So I thought the conversation about the show would have went a little bit different, but it's still sounding kind of street-ish.
Well, you know, it's you know, people, it's hard. It's the thing that you feel that made you is sometimes hard to let go. Right? People want to live in their glory. Oh,
Well, then
I made it.
then that means that he is talking out both sides of his mouth then, because he said, you know, he ain't trying to do X, Y, Z. He ain't with that street stuff. He a journalist, but we keep talking about street stuff.
And that's why 6ix9ine exposed him for saying, well, you are participating with a guy who is an informant, and so you're not really about that life anymore. Just keep it real like that. That's what 6ix9ine was trying to get into admit to. But he ain't gonna say that. But yeah, dudes, once but that street life is for real, right? Them niggas out the way. Now Atlanta, I don't know about much of Atlanta's street scene. You know, the South in general is very dangerous. Like Memphis, them dudes is very dangerous, right? So I'm gonna assume that there is dudes out here that's willing to take your life or take whatever they get from you. So I'm sure they're out. Them dudes on there talking right now is not hanging out in them and with them type of guys, right? Because they have too much to lose and they care about their new radio show and get money. So, you know, it's over, right? But they still want to live in their glory.
It's a shame. I understand why they can't just say yes. We are happy living the square life.
No, I ain't gonna do that because then that'll be, I guess, in their mind denying who they are, who they really are. I'm a real street nigga. For real. I just do this right here. Like, nigga, you know I'm a real. I did this. I want y'all to tie this nigga up. Yeah, I did that. I did this. Yeah, I'm a real street nigga. I just do this for fun. But really, they gonna say, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm square now. It's over." Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, so yeah, everybody seemed like they
a big time rapper. I got all these blood niggas behind me and with me, going everywhere with me. So niggas ain't fucking with me doing that. Rug get snatched up on me. You got to understand how
I don't even think it's about the rug and snatch up on the money because nigga got money.
It ain't the money part, it's the acceptance part. That's why you can never answer your question.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you want to be accepted so bad? That's the conversation.
Because where else can he go?
But you can't buy that.
Exactly, because you can't buy it.
He can't. Like he has. Think about it. He has everything he wants. He has money. He has fame. He has women. The one thing he don't have is the one thing he can't. Is acceptance. Like I want y'all to fuck with me. Like nigga, that's why Trump is so mad. I want y'all to fuck. Y'all don't fuck with me no more. Now I'm angry. He just wants. If Beck would have said we accept you, he would have left it like that's all I want. Yeah, she accepts it. That's all he wants. He wants to accept, but it's hard to say. Because now I'm lower than you. This nigga like, oh, what you want? I want acceptance. That's what he really wants. He wants you, Bank, to say, we feel you.
No real life shit, like the clip he went to immediately about the with the brothers shit. He told us the brothers, and then he said the brothers.
Like 21 shit. That ain't valid, bro. Like,
I ain't say he's.
No, I'm just saying him trying to pull it up. Like, that ain't valid.
No, so I said he ain't got no motherfucking UVs. He said they apply, and I guess when they tell you what you got to do.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
If he had one of them, bro, they would try to deport him when he just tried to deport him.
Yeah.
If he had one from way back then, when they was just trying to 2-3 years ago, they just trying to send his ass somebody.
I don't like to argue for niggas. That's my man, but I don't like to argue for niggas. I don't know.
No, what I'm just saying, I'm not arguing for him. But
I don't feel like
if he had one prior to this, how can't they deport you if you already a American citizen? What I'm saying. 6ix9ine saying the shit came from 2017, 2008, 2018 case, whatever case maybe from. That's when he got the shit. They incorporated whatever the shit he said. All right, but when it was 2-3 years ago, they just trying to deport. He just going through all that shit. If he had one then, how can he get deported? How can they even try to deport him? So that was bullshit. He just wanted to feel sympathy for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying.
Mad that the nigga said his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, man, you supposed to be saying this to this nigga.
I'll discombobulate. I can't say nothing. Nigga had me on like Charles White said. Nigga had me on goddamn Rainbow.
Yeah. He didn't like him jumping up. It was the jumping up for him. Sit down. Well, he thinking about how it's gonna look. He jumping up, you know, and yelling. How's that gonna make me look? Versus just thinking of this.
Well, it was a bad move. He shouldn't have did it, but it is what it is now.
Oh yeah. You went to the rainbow house with the rainbow car and kind of got some same kind of thing Charleston White does because he's animated also.
So
and now we got to hear everybody's opinion about the infamous interview.
Challenge with me, how you feel? Real good, man. It's a new look, man. What we got going on here, bro? You want to go Dr. Claw right now? Yeah, this is a laboratory. This is where I conduct all mad science experiments. So we're in your studio? Yes. Wow, your office.
Yeah, my office. Yeah, exactly.
You got a lot going on over there, man. Nice spot.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. This is where I do all of my destructive activity. It happens here. When I get your ass, this is the headquarters. This is getting your ass central. Pause.
That's what it is, man. Let's go right into it, man. A lot of people like, man, Dogface is everywhere, bro. We ain't heard from him on the Poppy channel in a minute. Everybody, before we get into the 6 9 Big Bang thing, everybody want to hear about. Let's see what's been going on with you in the last couple weeks. What's the experience like doing interviews on major platforms like No Jumper, Lad TV, and The Real Report, bro?
It's kind of like surreal. It's a surreal experience. I'm kind of like living in the moment. I haven't had the opportunity to sit back and reflect on just the overall impact of what I'm doing. I'm just doing it, brother. I haven't taken the opportunity to sit back and just reflect on it. It is what it is. I'm moving. I'm booked and busy, like they say. Right. So it is what it is, man. I think once I have the opportunity to power down or to take a deep breath, which I haven't had yet because you got me on the move, I think it might crash on me. But right now, I'm just living in the moment.
It seems like a lot of people.
Interview, and all the interviews is about being a tough guy. What's going on, Stanley?
Yeah, because that's what sells, right? That's what sells. People spend money. This world loves violence. This world loves crime. Well, at the same time, when you get caught, they want you to bury you under jail. But they love, just like the D4 VD dude, right? His music was about deleting people. And he was blowing up. He literally had over 40 million streams. He's a millionaire overnight, right? Now they want to bury him under jail. So the world is a hypocritical place to live. But at the end of the day, people don't care about people working 9 to 5 and living an honest life. Nobody want to hear that shit. They want to hear this thug. I buried a nigga under the car seat. I shot out the window because the nigga looked at me wrong. And people are enamored with that, and they embrace that. They embrace it. They bump it in their cars, in the music. They want to hear it in the interviews. People love gangster shit in totality. That is what it is. The world's in love with that type of. That's why rap has overtook. You remember the KRS-One. We talk about this all the time, Monitis. The KRS-Ones, the Eric B. and Rakims, the East Coast, right? Pretty much, and the NWA, the Black Police. People don't want to hear that shit. You can bring them out right now, even though rap is suffering right now. They're gonna wait for the next gangster rapper to come out. If you try to bring out some, let's stick together, let's bring the black community together, let's kumbaya, you won't stream or sell a motherfucking record.
You don't think some of the best ones,
huh?
You don't think some of the best ones could do it?
No. People don't want to hear it.
That's not true because what's Kendrick?
Kendrick, but he's negative. He blew up when he got negative. Talking about calling it not like us. Yeah. Before, Kendrick is not really, but Kendrick's not conscious really. He got lyrics. He talk about basic stuff in life and in Compton and all that stuff. And he does have a few things, but he wasn't huge like that, right? People just like the bars. But he blew up when he started dissing. Once he starts being negative, once him win against Dre, he blew the F up. Sold more records than he ever did in his whole life, right? Streamed more than his whole life, right? People love negative. People want negative. That's what they want. So the people are giving the people what they want. They want the gangster dudes talking on this whack 100. They want to hear whack 100. That's why you think Big U and them was going on and talking and oh yeah, you come to Cali, got to check in.
It's giving
money on
street credibility and extortion.
Yeah, that's people. Yeah, you got views. You got indictment too, but you got views. But it is what it is.
going out to LA and working with Adam 22 and Vlad?
Shit. That's goals for a lot of people, brother. When it comes to operating in the influencer space, when it comes to operating on the YouTube streets as a whole, having the opportunity to even visit places like that is something that everybody should experience if they can, because you're watching the best people who's doing it do it. You can gain something, you can gain knowledge and wisdom from just watching those productions happen. I think that it's just like if you're a film director, you want to go see what's going on in Hollywood, right? I don't care how much 2B shit you into, you want to go see what's going on in Paramount Studios and Sony Studios and Lionsgate Studios. Right. That's goals, because they may give you inspiration. They may give you some technical knowledge that you can use to make yourself bigger and better. So to go out to the No Jumpers and to go out to the Vlad TVs of the world, it's a bucket list. In the world of media, it is a bucket list situation out there. I had the opportunity to snatch off and scratch off and check off 2 things that are on anybody's list who operate in this space. Whether you like Vlad or whether you like Adam 22 or not, you would be lying if you said to yourself and you're operating in this space that those things are not significant things to be a part of or to at least bear witness to. I had the opportunity to do both, to bear witness to how things work and to actually be a part of what was going on in there. So it was an honor to me.
Jump forward a bit. Dogface from Detroit. Anton
The Mafia.
His podcast one time, and they had a discussion. It was interesting.
They tried to take over Harlem, specifically the Dutch Schultz of the world. Jewish Monster. When they couldn't outman, outgun, outmurder Bumpy Johnson and Madam St. Clair, these are real life people. When they couldn't use force to push them out, they incorporated the police. They used the police, they used their judges, they used their prosecutors who were on their payroll to break up black control of Harlem, just so they can take over the drug trade and the prostitution trade and the numbers trade in Harlem. So the Mafia, the biggest, this rat ain't nothing new. The Mafia showed, nigga, listen, the shit that we do, we learned that shit from white people. How to be a rat, we learned how to be a rat from the Mafia. We learned how to be a rat from the five families in New York. They taught us how to call the police on your ops.
The term even comes from the Mafia.
Yes,
That's their term.
that's their term. That's their, listen, when we on a slave plantation and somebody told Mass up, Mass, they finna run Mass up, we didn't call them rats. I don't know what we call them, but we didn't call them rats. The term of calling somebody who snitches or cooperates with the police a rat or a snitch or a fink, those are Italian terms. Those are.
So again, back to the gangster stuff. Just can't resist it. I think he 50 something, if I'm not mistaken, or late 40s.
You got to give the people what they want, Nightish.
Yeah.
You got to get the people what they want.
Yeah.
You know, Stanley Cross, I don't know what world you live in. Nobody want to hear about your boring ass life. You waking up making eggs and toast and drinking coffee by the side of the plant, you know. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear about Nightish cooking his fried okra and
Somebody
greens.
do. Somebody do.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, not enough to make no millions, right? It's not big enough, right? People want to hear Young Thug, Lil Durk talking about I shot that dude in the head, Sly for Vaughn. People are spending billions and billions of dollars on this, man. I'm sorry. This is what the world, billions. People are literally getting rich overnight. What's his name? No Cap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this dude, I listen to him like, man, this dude is literally blowing up because more people embrace negative stuff than they do average everyday people. Nobody cares about average everyday life. Nobody's gonna spend millions of dollars to hear that. You know, and we just gotta embrace it. Nobody care about Stan because he wakes up in the morning and goes out and pour water in a planter box and then sits on the porch for a couple hours, thinking about his next life. Nobody gives a shit about that. Nobody's gonna spend millions of dollars for that. It's not money. Where people put their money is where they put their mouth at, right? People put their money where their mouth is at. So who they support, where their money goes is who they support. So the rappers, all these, the biggest YouTube channels, right, are negative, right? Fontaine, he's racist and he's huge, right? Fontaine, whatever his name is, Fuentes. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Nick Fuentes, that's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pearly thing came in, Fadium channel. So I don't F your channel. I'll do what I want to do. Right? She knows that she need to do something negative to get her numbers back up. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. People love toxicity. They love it. We love it. We all love it. Just keep it real. And you know, Stanley, you toxic as they come, Stanley Cross. You toxic as they come. And, you know, Nidus is toxic as fuck. But we love it. We love it. What the fuck? Nidus wouldn't be Nidus if he wasn't toxic.
You made that happen. You ain't gotta tell me I was breaking next to you. I was in your office. What are you talking about? I'm listening to it. I just don't speak on it because it ain't my place to speak on.
I appreciate that too, man. You're professionalism.
Yeah, it ain't my place to speak on that shit. There would been no bank interview with 6 9 for you. So if Atlanta can blame somebody,
I'm used to it.
It's you.
Work for black. I'm used to the flat and all that.
It's not just that you helped to construct the interview. The idea of doing it was your idea. Why do people acting like they don't know who the fuck you is?
I don't know. I'm okay with that. It'll come out.
Hey, listen. ATL top 20, Big Bank. Hey, Big Bank, I'm just talking to you. Right? Big Bank. Is you gonna be all the way in, or you gonna get the fuck about this shit? I'm telling you, I've been doing this shit since 2010. I've been doing podcasting and operating in this space, in the YouTube space since 2010. That's 16 years of this shit. Bank, is you gonna be in it or not? You said you're gonna graduate. You said that you're gonna, because I know you look at his physical condition. Bank, he fucked with man Rashad. They work out together. They jog, work out together. Rashad. Rashad used to be Lil Baby's manager before Say It took over full time. Okay. So when the whole thing.
It's what you know, how you relay the message. Can you keep the eyes on? I messed up by letting the damn channel get taken away, so now I got to play the catch-up game. So got to do a bunch of shorts and have them out there every 2 seconds so new eyeballs can get on the thing. You got to find a new audience, even though the people that already know me, you know, they got a groove they get into. I think that the morning time is clearly Sharon's. Then right after Sharon, I guess you go to Izzy.
But I think there's more audiences out here though that we got to tap into, right?
You got to find them.
Yeah, Sharon them are very small channels, even though they give them some decent numbers, but they're very small. If I look at some of these content creators, man, I'm like, God dang, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell? There's a whole world. It's a whole world out here that we can. So there's plenty of room to go around. Plenty of room to grow. It's just you got to keep fighting. Those small little crabs in the buckets. Got to keep fighting to find our crowd.
Yeah, that's
This
shorts.
crowd here, shorts, and I think it's also timing too, right? Finally getting over because this. I mean, I talked to some guy in TikTok. Now I was on TikTok, right? And I met guys do come on my channel from one dude was from Africa. He was on my channel, and I'm like, man. So there's a whole nations out here everywhere. You go other platforms, Nightish, like TikTok is blowing up now. TikTok is becoming the new YouTube. I seen I think Hakeem is on there. There's a few dudes going over there, but TikTok give you access to more international people, right? Then you know, so it's like it depends on what different platforms give you different audiences and different you know what I mean? So here we're stuck here. You're YouTube, like you, all of us, we're stuck in a box here, right? We get like you said, the Sharon people, the Izzy, but then you go to TikTok, you go to Rumble, right? You got action and building your content. You just got to figure out what they want over there, and you got access to a more international level. So this is big, a lot out here. It's a lot. I think you should give TikTok a try. I think they having the same type of conversations over there. lot of religious conversations, way more religion, but the same relationships. And it just happened like the last 5 weeks. That's crazy. Now this shit just started blowing up. Like, when I used to go TikTok, you never seen like people on there doing that. And in the last 5 weeks since the Megan Thee Stallion,
that was a big
taking off. Now you got all
a big story.
Yeah, and it's been blowing up ever since. Relationship now we got channels like here. All right, so I'm just saying, right? There is other places we can build to try to build to bring that audience there over here as well. So this is a strategy I've seen. I think Academics, Tommy Sotomayor, they got and Kai Cenat, they built their audience on YouTube and took their audience to Rumble. I think Thomas Sotomayor took his audience to Rumble, and Kai Cenat took his audience to Twitch. Right, so you can go other places, build your audience, promote your YouTube channel as well, and have people go over and follow you on YouTube and different things. And so there are other alliances out here in the other platforms which have a different reach. But yeah, that's give you some information. Sharing information. Information is power. Yeah.
So people have their X. They Rumble. They
X.
They have them all on at the same time.
And you got Spotify. You know that, right?
What do they do?
Spotify got a whole platform.
They got panels,
talk, everything.
Mm.
It's just like this. So you got let me next. I forgot about that. Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, TikTok, but Twitch and them, that's different. I don't put them on the same level as this, right? That's totally different. But them, the ones I just named, X, all them, same thing. Like they got panels, have conversations and all that stuff. Same thing. And I'm just saying we can move around. TikTok's a little easier. TikTok very easy. Right, you just download the TikTok Studio, and then you come up with your prompt, which is your topic. And, do your normal thing, jab, whatever you're doing, and go up there and just like here, right? Oh, now the only thing is you can get your TikTok to hook. You got to get the code or something. Hit your TikTok to your StreamYard, so that way you can do your video. Yeah, you're gonna do keep your same routine. But yeah, I'm saying
destinations.
Yes. So I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know there are other platforms out here you can grow and get people familiar with you too and become more international, and then try to bring it together on your YouTube channel. It's faster growth and more exposure to way broader audience than you just YouTube. Because you got to remember, everybody's not listening to YouTube. Some dudes rather go on TikTok. Some people rather go on Rumble. So each of them have millions and millions of people. So all you got to do is do your research. And you know what you do, right? You do what you same thing you're doing, right? Do the same thing you're doing. You ain't got to change nothing. Just go in there. I'm not this. What's up? And keep your layer. Keep that going, because that's a real cool one, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to change none of your, because I think what you do is good. You were blowing up on YouTube, but Utah. The problem with YouTube is they're petty, right? They're very petty and very fickle. They tell you I don't understand. They put videos, they allow videos to come on, then they give people strikes for the videos they approve to come on their platform. Who do that? Who do that? Nobody. That doesn't make no sense. If you're going to strike somebody's channel for a video that came from somewhere else that wasn't on their platform, they didn't approve of, I can understand. But you're striking our channels and making a big deal about the videos you approved. You approved these videos for, and you got channels only built on we call reaction channels. That's all they do.
Yeah.
So this is So this has become very difficult to grow, not because you don't have good content, not because the Nidus channel ain't quality. It's YouTube's haters. They want to just pick on people, and is making that as a setback. You know what I mean? They set you back, took your channel. I think that was, in my opinion, that was extra. There was no need for that. There was no need. Nidus been doing content for over 2 years and did nothing crazy. You know, you ain't no extremist. You ain't up here talking about deleting people and government. I'm gonna take them. You know what I mean? You ain't talking nothing crazy.
Yeah. What up, Lord ADS?
What's up, Lord ADS? Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm just giving some information, right? So now TikTok is kind of, I'm gonna tell you about TikTok. TikTok is kind of they're not as petty as YouTube. Think about TikTok, they give you a warning. If you they let you know right away, right before the stream. They let you know, hey, you can't show no nude, nothing on here. You know what I mean? But they're not going to get rid of your channel. They will block your then they'll tell you we're blocking this, and you just go out and then start a new stream, switch your topic, whatever, and they let you go right along. So TikTok's they're more, I want to say, they're gonna let you know to stop your live because it's not cool. Put a new topic in there, right? They're more communication. They're going to communicate to you before they take any crazy action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where YouTube, they ain't gonna say nothing to you until next thing you know, your stream gonna be taken down and you're getting strikes. You gotta
come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave.
What up, Lord ADS?
What up, Nidus? What up, Ruthless Truth?
What up, Sword ADS? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's it. Nidus, just giving you some things you can push out there and kind of set sail, and try to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Figure it out. That's all. This is just YouTube is not the only place that you can blow up. YouTube kicked Tommy up out of here too. They kicked him. They banned him from YouTube. Tommy Sotomayor. Now he's a Rumble. Now he'll go on a panel, but he don't got his channel ain't over here no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they banned him for making content over here YouTube because he's anti-black woman. He gets on the black woman head, and the black woman complained to YouTube, and YouTube got him up out of here. But Rumble, he's over there killing it. Rumble, killing it. Rumble is they don't play that. They don't care. You can be extreme. They're way more extreme on Rumble than they is YouTube. You got all the political crazy.
Got funny once the advertiser came, because before the advertiser came, they used to have bum fights on here. Yeah, a little something, everything, the knockout gang and all that other nonsense.
Yeah, YouTube is watered down now, so you have to make them a lot of money for them to leave you alone. Simple.
What's up, ADS? What happened with the whole thing? Rashad was Lil Baby's manager, right? He worked with the whole Lil Baby management team. Bank transformed himself physically into what you see right now. He was a big guy, fat, roly-poly ass, black ass, butterbean looking ass nigga. Look at him now. He chisels himself up, got himself together like money. Nigga like money. Hey, Bank, you see that you're gonna be in this shit or you ain't? Because in order for you to grow, in order for you to be your best self, one, you better stop covering up with this bitch ass shit that happened in Atlanta. Right? You don't just represent the city of Atlanta. You're from Atlanta, but you don't just represent the city of Atlanta. If you're gonna be a media mogul, if you're trying to command the respect and the attention that you are starting to receive, if you want to maintain that, you can't be playing selective politic games. You can't be doing no shit like that. So you're gonna do it or you ain't. If you ain't, take your motherfucking ass back to the track. It's a crack house, it's a heroin house, it's a methamphetamine house waiting on your ass somewhere in Georgia. You gonna do this shit or you ain't? If you ain't, get the fuck out of our way and stop playing.
Man, look, after moving forward from that, I'm gonna give shout out to Danny 6ix9ine and shout out to Bank. I spoke to Bank today.
What you say?
But we did speak about this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bank. Like maneuvering his way around. He's figuring out.
Listen, bro. Hey, so listen. So seriously, right? Hey, Bank. as a you were voted in the top 35 hip hop media personalities in the world. You had people on that list who were not from America. Like Trap Lord Ross is not from America. A couple of other people who I saw, they're not black, they're not from America, right? Hey, Bank, your peers have no problem with what and who you have become. The only people who have a problem with who you have become are the niggas you trying to get the fuck away from. You never allow these niggas to size you up. You never allow these niggas to dictate who you are and what you do. Fuck what they talking about.
All right, man, moving from the 6ix9ine Bank situation, man. We got to talk about something that's going on crazy, and people be asking me what this dog think about it. So I'm asking, how do you assess what's going on with Boosie and Aries and how they did last?
Nigga stupid. Assess it. You say there's no. So when you use words like assessment, speculate, theorize, those are words that are associated with things that have some degree of plausible common sense. Lil Boosie, if you feel like you're bigger than the program, if you feel like that you him, all is well. I ain't gonna argue about that, right? But for you to cut off a source, you're getting paid more to sit down with Vlad for an hour than you do for a show. Lil Boosie, he charges anywhere between, depending on the size of the club, anywhere between 15 to 25,000, depending on the size of the venue. You're getting paid what you get paid for a show.
Yeah, so you got to learn all of this stuff and be able to maneuver around these YouTube streets to get these eyeballs, and you got to break through the shell. And that was the difference of the old channel versus the new one. They keep saying, well, we don't know where you at. I'm either on the Night Slayer or I'm over here at the damn Serve Night, one or the other. Usually I'm over here because that other channel was fidgety. I thought that this might have been an issue, so we sped it up a little bit and didn't react to it over here. But that was 6ix9ine and Banks, and then Banks reacting to the 6ix9ine thing, and now Dogface reacting to Banks and them. Yeah. The shows have been short lately because, where the people at? Where the people dumb? Building it back.
It's taking a little while. That happened to a couple of different content creators in the space too. Now I used to watch back in the day. My homeboy, man, he got his channel taken down, bro. And he had like 30,000 subs, man. He got married, said something, man, one night. Shit went wild, crazy. They came in, man, shut the shit down. Shut it down.
That's a long way to come back from, though.
Yeah, it is, man. At least one thing I will say about you, Knight, you haven't given up. You didn't give up. A lot of cats, if that would have happened to them, they lost 12,000 subscribers in one shot, man, they are done. My homeboy, I see him online and I see his avatar and I see his name, right? And I talk to him every once in a while on different channels because I got 100 some odd channels I go to. So I see him every once in a while on one or two of those. But I remember back in the day, man, back in 2020, his shit was fun. It was wild, great. But he don't want to. He said he don't want to be a content creator. He said that took the life out of him. You know what I'm saying? Had to lose all those subscribers all at once, took the life out of him.
You should have had an email list.
Probably.
Get an email list. Get some autoresponders. Make sure you keep in contact with these people. And then the choice is theirs. Yeah, you definitely need email lists. Or you got to be smart about this stuff. Like, it's a bunch of dibbling and dabbling in all kind of different areas. And do you have the money to keep all the stuff going? Because every single one of these things has a fee. So you definitely need an audience. Because everything costs. The damn premium, the StreamYard, everything. 20 here, 30 there, 50 there. And
content creation is not a cheap game. It's not especially, but the thing about what's going on right now in this space really isn't you per se or people finding your channel, is that the traffic has been really light in this space for a minute now, about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. The traffic's been like super light. Maybe the kids got out of school or something. Maybe everybody's just out and about doing stuff because it has been a really nice these last couple of months too, right? But either way, the traffic has been relatively low just in the space in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got their spots. Chaotic got 100 over there. Sharon got 100 over there. And it's the same faces moving around. I gotta find some other stuff though. Any last words?
So let me get this right. Was it Ed Banks, right? Ed Banks?
The dude from Perspectives?
Yeah. Who is that?
Big Bang.
So Big Bang got punked by a rainbow troll named 6ix9ine.
I don't think so. I just think that, you know, the conversation where we have to be the street, we don't have to be the street. He could have just had the conversation. What's going on, though, Chaser? Yeah, he could have just had a conversation. If you agree with him, you agree with him. If you don't agree with him, you don't agree with him. He couldn't be consistent. If you don't mess around with the street stuff, then you pretty much agree with what 6ix9ine is saying. Which he is saying, you know, he got some kind of special circumstance with him when it's more to him than just that, though. He just has to say the N-word all the time. He won't acknowledge that he's a Latino, and it's more to it than just
disrespectful, bro. A disrespectful snitch that niggas did nothing about.
What do you want him to do, though?
The way y'all go after each other, you think you go after him too?
We just go after each other like that.
Facts. Because letting him get away with it is a bad look.
Yeah, I think with most of them, it's just they'll make good music. All that other stuff you're trying to do, it ain't you're not gonna get that. You're not finna get no acceptance. You still gonna be considered a snitch.
Come on in. Playing, it's always a treat when players leave.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Nightish? What's up, ADS?
Hey, Stan, how's it going, brother?
Pretty good.
Stan, I'm really.
No, go ahead.
Stan, I'm holding on. I'm really trying to hold back my tears today, man.
Your tears?
Yeah, my son graduates tomorrow. He graduated from college with his bachelor's. Oh my God, I'm so fucking proud of him. I'm so fucking proud of him, Stan. I am so proud. Yeah.
I got 2 years to go.
Well, when he gets to this point, man, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you. I saw a baby picture of him a couple of days ago, and it just like fucked me up. Like, damn.
Well, congratulations. And by the way, it's your achievement too.
Man, I give all glory to God, brother. All the glory to God. Because I know I had deficiencies as a single parent. I had a lot of fucking deficiencies as a human being. And he still turned out good. Still turned out good.
Well, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I did it single for what? A little bit over 10 years. I guess I'm still doing it, and so are you. You know, the parenting doesn't stop, you know, until, you know, I keep saying I'm parent emeritus. You know, I try not to butt into, you know, where I may or may not be needed. But, you know, sometimes even when they're like this age, older, if you see something that's obviously going to be a problem. So you're parent emeritus, but you're still a parent.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Believe it or not, he came to visit me last week.
Nice.
Came to see me last week, man. And you know how your daddy instincts kick in just almost automatically? Do you need anything? Do you need any money? Do you need any clothes?
Yep.
Do you need anything? Do you need how's your gas looking? Do you need anything? You know?
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
man.
My son got home last Friday, and I asked him this morning, "Hey, do you need new underwear?"
Facts. That's important. Boxes, yeah, those are extremely important, man. You gotta have those. And man, I'm just blessed, man. I feel so blessed, bro.
Yep,
I
you
feel
are.
so blessed. Yeah.
I actually came up just to chat briefly with Nightish about the YouTube stuff. Look, I wish Ruthless was still up here because I have all kinds of problems with his analysis of what the world wants. I think he takes an extremely narrow view of what the world is, let alone what it wants. But I want to talk about YouTube specifically. There are different types of strikes, okay? And the content strikes, those are not YouTube per se. Those are people telling YouTube, hey, this guy used my content and I don't want him to, give him a strike. And let me give you an example that I had from last week. I showed like a cooking show, this lady making sourdough bread, like at the beginning of March. And I got a notice from YouTube that the lady does not want me using her content. And I have 7 days to delete the video. So, you know what? I'm like, well, gee, I just deleted the video. It wasn't that important to me. And that issue went away. So they will warn you that, hey, this content creator, she either didn't like the show, the context, or she just doesn't want her stuff used because it's a business. So there are some strikes that, you know, you can intercede. And the strikes I had before that, you have the opportunity to go to the content creator usually, and sometimes they'll work with you. You know, I again, it was another food program. I went to the content creator and he said, hey, look, we'll work with you on the strike. We'll get rid of it. But if you use my stuff going forward, I need you to credit it this way. So sometimes you can get strikes to go away, but you just can't eat the strike and not go back and try and do something about it. So I don't know about your specific situation, but it's not as dire as Ruthless wants to make it. It simply isn't. I'm a new content creator and I figured that part out. Now, terms of service strikes, I've never gotten one of those. Those are generated based on their terms of service. But the content strikes, the copyright strikes, YouTube doesn't care until the content creator cares. And there are tools they can use in YouTube Studio to find out who's been using their stuff.
Yeah.
And those tools, by the way, you have to be like a YouTube partner. Like I have 340 subscribers. I'm not monetized. I'm not a YouTube partner. I can't use the tool to find out who's been using my stuff. But when and if I do get monetized, I will be able to go out and look at who's been using my my content. And if I don't like it, you know what? I can say, hey, look, you need to cut it out, or you need to, you know, however I choose to handle it. It is not dire. It's not as dire as Ruthless makes it. He has a real tragic view of the world, as if we're all victims, helpless victims. That's just not how my life is. If his life is like that, that's a him problem, but not everybody lives that life. So, you know, that's pretty much what I had to say about Ruthless's view of the world. It's real narrow.
And when you are part of the partnership program, whoever use your content, it will pop up in the back in its own separate category. Whatever way they use it, it will be their name and their video.
Mm-hmm.
So as if they use just a little bit of it, they just show it in the back.
Yeah, I have never had that privilege of being a partner. But by and large, I don't really care if people use my content. To me, to someone like me who's real like minuscule, it's advertisement.
Exactly. What's Baller X used to use a lot of my stuff. It was advertisement. But now there are no more Baller X's. And was another dude too that used what was his name? He had a channel like Baller X where he would take clips.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of his name right now. I ain't seen him in a minute either. But yeah,
one other thing, I meant to mention, I actually got like a warning or something from Associated Press. And I went back to YouTube and said, because they wanted to warn me about using Jesse Jackson's DNC speech. And I'm like, no. This is literally American history. And I'll be damned if some AP UK is going to tell me I can't talk about American history. They went back to AP and AP said, yep, you're right. And it went away.
Shout out to the Associated Press. That's interesting. I thought everything they had was free for you to
I thought so too, but AP UK, I don't know if that's different from AP US or how they do it, but you know what? You're not going to tell me I can't use a United States political speech. Nobody from the UK, not without a fuss.
Yeah. Well, any closing words?
Nope. I enjoyed it.
All right.
ADS, congratulations again.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Great show, Nightish. Thank you for having me up.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what I always do at this time. I tell y'all to be great.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.